Digital Romance TV.
Hi, I'm Michael Fiore from Digital Romance TV, along with the talented and lovely Nora Blake.
Hi.
We host the Digital Romance Radio podcast, also do these wonderful videos on Digital Romance TV.
For free, for
For
you.
free, absolutely free. No, this costs us things. We don't get anything out of it. It's so freaking annoying. But we're answering a question today, and the question today is...
Top 3 things he wants you to say to him in bed.
Are we allowed to say these things?
Yes. We rate ourselves.
Wait,
in a
we're
place
allowed
where,
to say-
Yeah, there's adult nature to our content. It's okay. Now I'm just curious.
I feel like I'm going to go bright red on the entire thing. We have a program about this called Language of Desire, which Felicity Keith wrote, which is a very in-depth program on dirty talk and what to say to men in bed and things like that.
Sure.
Basically, he wants you to say, well, he does want you to talk about his penis.
Talk about his penis.
and-
I think that counts as
Yeah,
the number one.
It does. And it sounds so cheesy, but if you really want to know what men want women to say, you can watch porn and kind of figure it all out, right? And you'll be like, oh, this is disgusting and misogynistic and whatever else. By the way, when men read romance novels, we think this is disgusting and misogynistic and whatever else, and we think it's stupid. But the smart guys will say, that's what she wants to hear. That's what I'm going to say.
That's what she said.
Exactly. So he wants you to talk about his penis in positive ways.
Right. It's so big.
Yeah, or I just love the way you're
It feels
hard. Yeah.
Giant.
You're so hard for me. I love it. Blah, blah, blah.
I love how hard you get.
And if it's big, say it's big. If it's not so big, don't lie too much because he'll figure it out. He knows where he measures up.
Feels good.
Yeah. But talking about his dick is a good way to go. Men are dick obsessed. It's just kind of a thing from there.
Also, if it's attractive, because there are some nice looking dicks out there, pointing that out is nice, especially when you're about to go down on him.
Yep. I would also say number 2 would be giving him, when you are enjoying something, giving him the credit for that, basically. So instead of just saying something like, you're going to make me come, is a good way to go because you're giving him the power to have made you have pleasure. And a lot of male enjoyment of sex in general comes from the idea of having sexual power over women. Not necessarily in a manipulative way,
Nope.
but sometimes in a manipulative way.
I think it actually, it goes the same for women.
Yeah.
Most women who are enjoying sex are enjoying it because they're feeling like they are turning a guy on in a certain way that is powerful. It feels like no other woman does this.
Yes. And the third one, what would the third one be?
He wants you to tell him about his penis.
Stuff?
He wants you to.
You're responsible for my incredible pleasure.
Responsible for my pleasure.
I'm going to come. That was so great. Thank you. Yep. Yep. I can't wait to do that again. Would be a good way to go. Or actually just comply. It depends on who you're with, because a lot of guys are more dominant in bed, and being compliant with that can be very, very sexy to a lot of guys. I'm a relatively dominant guy in bed. I've been told I'm a very dominant guy in bed, actually. Doesn't mean I'm not into BDSM or anything like that, but I tend to be the guy in charge, right, basically. And so a guy will get off on the idea of a woman who goes along with whatever he is saying at that point. If he's saying, I feel weird saying it on YouTube. I can't even go that far. But if he is kind of, narrating what's going on, then that can be a great thing to do. In general, in programs like Text the Romance Back or Language of Desire, which Felicity wrote, we do talk a lot about narrating what's actually going on in the moment.
Right.
Can be really, 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 really effective.
Yes.
Because it brings the mind into what the body is doing at that point. Because a lot of people, especially in our overstimulated cell phone age, will have this problem where even when they're having sex, even great sex, have a hard time being mentally and emotionally present. And if you're narrating what's actually going on, literally, can you feel my going on to your, etc., really enhances the experience for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
If you want to take control in that way.
Yep.
But there's a real art form to being coy but in control, right?
Yes,
and I believe Felicity goes into that in large detail in Language of Desire, which is we don't have room to go into all the detail here. Plus, I think
But you could go check it out on our products page at digitalromanceinc.com, as well as podcasts and other videos and tens of thousands of articles by various experts in the field of dating and romance. digitalromanceinc.com.
If you've got a cell phone in your pocket or purse right now, then you've got everything you need to create incredible romance and passion with the man or woman in your life at the push of a button. go to digitalromance.tv/TRB to see Michael Fiore make an entire audience of women on The Rachel Ray Show swoon and learn how to use tiny little text messages to have the relationship of your dreams.